Hello guys, and welcome to another video about quick tips about GoPro cameras. Now I've got myself a new GoPro Hero 11 and you can see I've still got the actual protective plastic on. Now I want to remove the actual protective lens cover and I'm finding it incredibly difficult to remove this guy. You're just supposed to twist it to the right or to the left and it should just spin off, but it is not budging one little iota. Now there are a couple of tricks to remove this lens cover and I'm going to show you two of them. Now if we turn the camera on the side, you'll see it's actually quite flush against the rubber casket. If you actually carefully take the lens cover and pull it slightly away from the actual rubber casket like this, it'll have a little tiny gap, maybe the size of a fingernail. Try and hold the lens protector away to create this little gap and then twist it it should then start to turn like so. If you leave it and try and turn it when it's actually very close to this rubber casket, it's just not going to budge at all. Now if you're finding the first technique very hard, now let me show you another technique. You may find this a lot easier. Take two standard credit cards, it doesn't really matter, just any two credit cards. And once again, try and open up this little gap with your fingernails. Be very careful not to damage the rubber frame here. And the idea is that we're going to try and slide one of the credit cards on the edge in between the actual gap. And then we're going to do the same thing for the other one on the other side. Now it's not very easy to do this with two hands. You'll probably need to press against your body or something like that. So I'm just going to pause the video and I'm going to show you what happens when you manage to slide the actual corner of the credit cards into the actual behind the actual lens protector. Okay, so I've just managed to get the two cards in. So the idea is you just slide the cards underneath the actual, or between the lens protector and the rubber casket very carefully on both sides like this, and then gradually try and work it round to actually have a side in like this, and the same for the other side, just to actually give it something to grip against. And this, basically the idea is that the credit cards will reproduce that very first technique of actually pulling the lens protector enough away. Once you do that, you should be able to twist the lens, which should be a lot easier to just twist it like so, and then it should just pop off nice and easy once you've taken credit cards away. And there we go, it slides off like so, and we are in business. If you don't know how to put it back on, it's just a case of doing these two metal little ridges here, and on the lens protector there are two little very small little notches, I guess, is to make sure they are lined up with the metal things, and then turn it so it's almost like 45 degrees like this, and then gradually just twist it back on while you're pushing down and it goes on. Alright, I hope you found this video useful guys. I was struggling for ages to remove this wretched lens protector and found these tips, or the two techniques, so I wanted to pass them on to you guys. Alright, take care and I shall see you soon.